Our next presenters are Seamus Burns, Account Manager for the National Sales Healthcare Division at U.S. Foods, and Tom Sowers, Director of Admissions at 24 Hour Home Care.
The finalists for the category of Outstanding Executive Director are
Elena Bohr, Anwar Saweed, Catherine Miles, Christina Watanabe Hilton, Sonia Garcia Franshaw, Gladys Somera, Yolanda Van Dyke, Lori Zagon.
And the award for the 2016 Outstanding Executive Director goes to Anwar Saeed.
Anwar Saeed has touched many lives in his mission to help the frailest of the frail. The best illustration is when he took a homeless woman he saw frequently outside a coffee shop, asked her about her life, and then took her into his board and care with no promise of payment. Upon her death, she wrote him a letter. It said, "My dearest Dr. Saeed, you picked me up from a street and put me in your heart. Without you, I don't know where I would be. I was hungry, and you fed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was homeless, and you took me in. Hungry not only for bread, but hungry for love. Naked not only for clothing, but naked for human dignity and respect. My whole world was changed forever by you. In you, I witnessed another side of humanity. I do not have enough words to say thank you to you. For all your kindness and compassion, nobody can reward you, only but the Lord. Keep doing the good work."
Thank you. Thank you, Senior Sir. Thank you, my Lord, my Savior. Special thanks to Linda Artemis for nominating me, my brother Asif, my son Umar Saeed, soon to be a doctor, and Belen Doria, manager of my care team. I was pleasantly surprised this evening to see many members of the families whose loved one remained in my board and care for extended period of time. For me, it's personal. I thank you for coming here and for your support. I live for that. And let me tell you once again that taking care of your loved one was a privilege and a blessing that I wished had never ended, because our relationship was born through love, sustained through love, and lives on through my work, which incidentally I also love. A fellow physician sitting here asked me a little while ago, "Hey doc, why this transition from a physician to a caregiver?" With all humility, my answer is, sometimes all a person needs is a hand to hold and a heart to understand. Additionally, I have always felt it was my duty, my responsibility, to carry forward the legacy of my parents, who taught me at a very early age that the purpose of human life is to serve, to show compassion, and the will to help others. When the families bring their loved one to me to put them in my care, I honestly tell them, though I am a trained and a skilled professional, but I cannot alter the course of the disease which devastates a dementia patient and the ensuing tears of the family. However, I give them a hope. I honestly tell them that I will do what I can. And what is that I will and I can, and how I do it? Well, every day I talk and listen carefully to all my residents and their families, and then attempt to confront every problem with a reasonable fund of knowledge, a modicum of common sense, and a large dose of honesty. I believe there is much we can do by listening and by loving. So I listen to them and I love them. In ending my submissions tonight, I reiterate my pledge that as long as there is a single breath of life left in my body, I will continue in the same spirit. May God's grace be with all of us in all the days ahead. I dedicate this award for the past, present, and future residents of Alicia Care Homes. Thank you and good night.